Hello everyone, hope everyone are doing good. This is Chandana and in today's session we are going to learn about creating filters and saving the filters for future use. Let's dig in and start. Filters are basically used to narrow down the search records. There are already some default filters, but let's try to create some of the filters in different modules and hence we can use them for our further use. Now we are in the targets module. First let us see how default filters work. There are already some of the default filters that are available in the Sugar. When I click on My Favorites, it will filter all the favorites and display in the list view. Now let us try by adding another filter. When I click on My Targets, it will filter all the targets that were created by me. This is how default filters works. Now let's see how default filter works in some other module. Let's go to accounts module and check how default filters works here. When I click on the filter icon, here also default filter starts appearing. When I click on my accounts, it will filter all the records that were created by me and start displaying in the list view. This is how default filters work. Now let us see how we can filter the records in list view. This is the list view. We can filter by start typing the keyword in the search bar. When I start typing the keyword, all the records that are related to the keyword that I have typed in the search bar is getting filtered and being displayed in the list view. Now all the records related to D are being displayed in the list view. Let's see how we can filter the records in the list view in other module also. Let's go to targets module and see how we can filter the records in the list view. Now when I start clicking the keyword in the search bar, all the records related to yum are being displayed in the list view. This is how we can filter the records directly in the list view. Now let us see how to create filters. To create filters, we need to click on the build filter icon that is available next to filter icon. Now click on the drop down menu to select the field you need. I'll filter the records based on first name and click on the operator. Here for the text field there are two operators, that is exactly matches and starts with. I'll click on starts with and I'll enter the value as A and I'll give this filter a name, that is first name start with A. And click on the save button. Now all the targets are being filtered where the first name is A. This is how we can create filters. Let's also try creating filters with different values by adding different fields. Now let us try to build a filter with date. When we give date created, we have different kinds of operators. Is equal to, before, after, yesterday. So I'll give is between and give two different dates, that is start date and end date. So it will display all the records that has been created between this date. So I'll give end date as 04/27/2023 and give the filter name as targets between 2 months and click on the save button. Now all the targets that were created between these 2 months are being displayed in the list view. Now let us also try creating some other filters in different modules. Let's go to accounts module. Now let us filter the records here. Click on the build filter icon. Now let's build the filter based on type and then click on the select icon. Here there are 4 different kinds of operators, is, any, of. Let me give analyst and let's let us give this filter a name, that is analyst type. I am naming this filter as analyst type, and it will filter all the records where the type is analyst. So these are the records where the analyst type are there. This is how we can filter the records in different modules. Filters are basically user specific filters. These filters are created by me, so only these filters can be used by me for future use, for my use only. When some other login to their instances, they cannot use these filters because it is created by me for my use. So let's check out by logging out of my instance and logging in by other users' instance and see if they can also see the filters that I have created. Now let us log out of my instance and log in through another instance. I'll log in through another instance called Vipin. Now let's see if the filters that I have created in the accounts module is present or not. Let's go to accounts module. I had created a type where analyst is a type, but that filter is not available. Only default filters are available in his instance. So filters are user specific filters that only the person who have created the filters can view the filters. Other than that, other users can't use the filters that are created by other users. Now let us log out and log into my user instances. Now we know how to create a filter, but let's see how to delete a filter also. Click on the filter that you have created, and now you have three different buttons, that is reset, cancel and delete. Click on the delete button and a pop-up message appears on your screen. Click on the confirm button. Now the filter that you have created has been deleted. So in this video we have seen default filters, filtering based on list view, then creating filters based on different operators, then logging out of our instance and seeing if other users can see the filters that we have created, and deleting the filters. Thank you.